Big news that's in fact come in from Pakistan, where Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has picked Lieutenant General Asim Munir as the new Chief of Army Staff. The Defence Minister Khwaja Asif announced this decision, which was taken in a special federal cabinet meeting.
कानून और आइन के मुताबिक सारे मामला जो है तय पाए हैं और हमें ये पूरी उम्मीद है कि सदर मुमलिकत भी जो है कोई ऐसा तनाज़ा नहीं खड़ा करेंगे जिससे ये अपॉइंटमेंट्स जो है कानून और आइन के मुताबिक हुई हुई है। इसको सियासी नुक्ता नज़र से या सियासी जो है नज़र से इसको नहीं देखेंगे। प्रेस रिलीज जो है प्राइम मिनिस्टर के ऑफिस से जो है डिटेल प्रेस रिलीज जो है वो आपके सामने आ जाएगी।
And Information Minister Maryam Aurangzeb tweeted about this announcement and added that the summary has now been sent to President Arif Alvi. Now, Alvi, who is now a non-partisan as the president, was in fact one of the founding members of Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. Given this, the former Prime Minister Imran Khan had tweeted that he and the president will act according to the constitution as soon as the summary comes through. Now, this comes after earlier Imran Khan, in a statement on a Pakistani news channel, had said that he's certain that Alvi will in fact consult him regarding the appointment. All eyes are now on the Pakistani president, whether he will in fact green signal this appointment or will there be controversy. Now, in the last few days, several Pakistani government figures have made statements suggesting that only the Prime Minister has the constitutional authority to appoint the next army chief. They've also said that there is absolutely no requirement whatsoever for any consultation and that the president should in fact play his constitutional role in this process rather than creating any hurdles. The Defence Minister Asif has also said that the president can only withhold the summary regarding the appointment for a certain period of time, adding that it will automatically become effective within 2 weeks, whether the president signs his assent or not. The Finance Minister Ishaq Dar has also said that the government has a plan B ready if President Dr. Arif Alvi were to create any hurdles in this appointment. The Lieutenant General Sahir Shamshad Mirza has been appointed as the new chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff Committee. This is an inter-services forum that works for coordination amongst the three armed forces. On assuming the position, Lieutenant General Mirza will also serve as the principal military advisor to the Prime Minister and the National Command Authority. All right, now to share more perspective in terms of how this appointment process, of course, goes through, we are being joined by Mr. Umar Altaf, who is a political analyst and also a journalist who is joining us live from Islamabad. Now, Mr. Altaf, thank you very much indeed for taking time out and speaking to us here on WION. Now, the name for the next Chief of Army in Pakistan has been put out, and there is this formality where this name has now been sent to the President. And tell us more as to how this process will proceed, because a lot of people within Pakistan are in fact pointing out that the President, because he was appointed and also was a former party member of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, could create hurdles. Can he?
Yes, he can, and there is a history to it, because since Imran Khan's government was ousted in April this year, the president has been delaying a lot of summaries, and due to that, official business of the government is getting delayed. So this can be expected. And in an interview last night, Imran Khan also pointed towards that the president Arif Alvi would discuss this matter with him, and he would give his opinion on this. So obviously, if the president doesn't give an assent, the transition is not going to be smooth.
Right.
It could end up in court, and the government does have options to still, even if the president holds the summary, the government still has options to ensure that the appointment goes through. But it's going to create bad blood if the president doesn't give his assent in a particular time, because General Bajwa is set to retire on 29th of this month, and the post of Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee would be vacant on 26th. So,
all right, there seems to be a bit of an issue with the line there with Mr. Umar Altaf. We'll try reconnect with him, but this of course is the point that he was making as well, that it is possible that President Arif Alvi could create hurdles. Because remember, President Arif Alvi was a founding member of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, the party of Imran Khan. But Mr. Altaf, I want you to shed some light on the constitutional position in Pakistan. The question that a lot of people would want to know an answer for is, should the government consult with the leader of the opposition while making such an important appointment?
No, absolutely not. It's just the prerogative of the Prime Minister of the country. No, he needs to consult no one, and the office of the President is just like a postman's office. So he cannot reject the summary. So that it has to go through. There has been such political polarization in Pakistan since Imran Khan's government has been ousted, that President has been doing certain things which aren't in the parameters of the constitution. But this is a very key appointment. Pakistan Army Chief is most probably the most powerful man in the country. So President would really not, I'm sure he would think 100 times before he tries to play around this appointment.
All right,
so that's not going to be easy, and he should
and also because we are short of time, if I can just ask you one more critical question here. You said that the chief of the army in Pakistan is the most powerful person in the country. What role has the army got in deciding the next successor of the army chief? Does the army play any role at all in Pakistan?
Yes, the summary of the candidates, the probable candidates, is sent by the GHQ to the Defense Ministry. And Defense Ministry in Pakistan is also, the Secretary Defense is also a retired Lieutenant General of the Army. So Army has a very critical role in the appointment. But then the final say is still of the Prime Minister, who is the Chief Executive of the country. General Bajwa, the outgoing chief, may have made his recommendations, but it seems this time around that Prime Minister has made his own mind and appointed General Asim Munir as the successor to General Bajwa.
All right. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Omar Altaf, for joining us and getting us all those insights there. This, of course, remains a very crucial appointment. General Bajwa's tenure, of course, ends on the 29th of this month. It will now remain to be seen whether Lieutenant General Asim Munir, in fact, succeeds him without any hurdles, or will there be problems in terms of what the President, Arif Alvi, who, remember, was a founding member of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. He has been a very close confidant of Imran Khan in the past, and whether there will be trouble in having a smooth transition from General Bajwa to Lieutenant General Munir as the next army chief. This, of course, is something that we'll get to know over the course of the next few days. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.